everyone, and welcome back to Realms and Roleplay presents Sovereign of Death. Where we last left off, our heroes had just vanquished a mighty shadow dragon. Aria summoned the powerful fist of the feather fist of her ancient clan and was able to destroy the dragon. Now they're outside of the palace. And they see that it's guarded heavily by about 20 skeletons. Dirge Skipglider, who's the captain of the guard, Caulderon Scopecrawler, who's a former friend who betrayed them, and Mox Hailstain, who is the turtle that betrayed Wynn's father.
Just a bunch of traitors.
Lots of betrayal. So we're gonna go back to you all. You're in the alleyway near the palace, and you can see what's happening. What are you going to do?
May I make a weird, unbarbarian-like proposal? But at this point, we haven't engaged combat. We could leave. We could get on our magic boat, sail off into the ocean, make sure that Madie and Keith can find an abandoned island to have a tropical wedding. That could be the end of the show. We win.
So as you say that, a building falls down behind you and blocks your path.
Yeah.
I should shut up. Let's.
Okay.
The last line of last session was Fatima Gray saying, "Ready to kill a god," and I just want to whisper, "Hell yeah!"
She nods to you, and you see she's tinkering with her gun that she has. And it has some compartments on it that are see-through. And you see there's a vial that has red liquid, one that has yellow, and one that has blue.
She has a piss gun.
I was gonna say she's got like an old Game Boy Color.
I asked her.
Insides.
I asked her. I'm like, "What's all that liquid in your gun?"
Oh, it's magic.
Do you have magic? Like, can you do magic, or you just have magic? Like, can you do it?
No, I can't do magic. I'm just an inventor, but I can harness it.
Cool. You are definitely the coolest lady I ever met.
Yeah,
100%.
I get that a lot.
I'm sure you do.
Have they seen us yet?
So far, you can make a perception check and find out.
I would love to do that so much. That's a 9.
As far as you know, you all haven't been seen.
We're fine.
I hate that.
Right.
So I'd like to before we enter combat, I'd like to enter my rage, and I want to what are the closest enemies to us?
So about 10 feet
Give me
away.
the field of battle.
Sure thing. So you are in the alleyway, like imagine a square. And in the middle of the square is the palace. Surrounding the palace are about 20 skeletons that kind of go around the outside of the palace, making a perimeter. And huddled in front of the main entrance are Dirge, Caulderon, and Mox.
So there's the skeletons, and then there's our enemies, and then there's a gate. That's sort of the path we have to get through, right?
Yes.
When?
I have a question. Where is the secret entrance we've used to get into the palace before?
So you know that is on the opposite side of the palace from where you are right now.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And if I look around, the buildings have collapsed in such a way as to prevent me from going around the palace?
No buildings collapse. I was just joking.
Okay.
Amazing. All right. So I turn to Aria and I'm like, "You're gonna take care of those skeletons, right? You're gonna just like."
Super duper gonna do my best. Fly?
Fly up, use your megaphone, tell the skeletons to attack the 3 people guarding the front entrance.
Roll really well.
4 people.
4 people?
Or,
It's Dirge, Skipglider, Caulderon, and Mox.
Yeah, right. 4.
So Dirge
Skipglider.
Skipglider are the same person. That's his first and last name.
Barbarian brain.
it's cool. He killed you.
His clone Skipglider.
Yeah,
I mean,
alright, let's...
vote.
that's gonna start combat, so is that what we want to do?
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Is there anything else we can do to prepare stuff to pop off as soon as Aria does her skeleton gambit?
Yeah, I mean, you could always ready in action if you'd like. You see Keith kind of looks at you all and he's like, should we take strategic positions?
No.
Yes.
No, we shouldn't, Keith, you
Yes,
beautiful
we should.
boy.
Do you have an idea of a strategic position? Because, like, we haven't, as a group, haven't really attacked sort of gods or creatures
Sieges.
beyond the world.
We sieged a tavern once.
He gave me an idea. What if Keith and I sneak around behind Skipglider and Dirge? I'm sorry, Dirge, Skipglider, and Caulderon and Mox. Okay, and you guys come from the front. Aria comes down from the top, gets all of the skeletons to attack them, but then we like smash them like this.
So we
I
do
stay in
some
front of the gate?
flank.
So that's an awesome plan as a dungeon master. But so the way that it's set up is like you couldn't get behind them without fighting the skeletons to like pierce through their barrier to get behind
I see.
them. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, good. So I was not picturing it quite. Okay. I just have one
it's
question.
like-
Is it a houseboat?
It's like this, and all those circles are skeletons, and the 3 people are the 3 people, and we're coming up this way.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Fantastic.
Thank you
All right,
so
I vote
much.
skeletons.
You can fix this in post.
I should have drawn it, yeah. What did you say, Madie?
I vote skeleton control.
Yes.
All right.
And already my new gun, the bad news. Already my bad news. And I'll cover Aria in case anyone gets frisky.
If combat starts, I will start in a rage. I'm already breathing kind of hard, but that's partially because I'm really excited and because I saw also sunlight glinted off of the orc that I can't remember, like his hair. I was just like, oh, man, I'm so excited for them to get married. They're gonna have such beautiful children. I'm just thinking this, but also maybe because I don't have, this is a new body and everything, maybe I'm kind of whispering it out loud. I'm not sure. I'm just really excited. I'm gonna hit some stuff really hard today.
Yeah. So I get my hammer out and I say, okay, Keith, you, me, and Marty, we're going to go up front. We're going to let Wynn and Aria be behind us.
I'm part of the plan.
Okay? You're part of
Alright.
the plan.
This
The
sounds
team
like
is
a
gonna-
good plan.
Cool.
And then, step 2 of the plan is inside the palace. Who knows what's in there?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's a step 2. That sounds like a perfectly good step 2.
If things
Get inside the palace. Who knows what's in there?
Who knows? If things look like they're going south, because in the past things have gone south, we all
South
disengage,
is where the dock is.
Yeah, then we go north.
run to the secret entrance of the palace. What?
Okay.
If things go south, we go north.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, good. Got it.
And by north, I mean we disengage and go to the secret entrance of the palace.
Right.
Oh, sure. We can do that too.
Aria, do you have concerns?
Nope. It's gonna be super great.
Okay. Hey, Aria, look at me. I believe in you. You can do this. I don't know why you have magical skeleton control powers, and that is something we're going to have to confront in the future.
It is indeed.
But I believe in you. And use your evil skeleton powers for good.
I give you like a cool nod and then majestically take flight.
Awesome.
As she does that, I want to, as soon as they see us, as soon as the 3 dudes, I don't care about the skeletons, but as soon as any of the 3 baddies in the front see us, I want to run in and just start swinging with my hammer.
Okay, so you're ready in action where if you're spotted, you'll attack the generals. When you readied in action where if combat starts, then you'll do a ranged attack. Marty, you readied in action where if combat starts, you'll go into a rage and then charge the enemy. Is that correct?
Charge the generals. Yes.
Okay, cool. So Aria, you take flight with this inspiration that you just got from Wynn. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to use my disc of voice amplification that I got from the esteemed Miss Gray. and I'm going to use it to order all of the skeletons to attack the generals and the gates.
Would it possibly be easier to just have them kind of like part like a sea and just not get involved?
No, have them attack.
It's already in the air.
I would definitely rather have a bunch of zombies die than us die. Excuse me.
Bless you.
He died. It wasn't pleasant. My dad hugged me and got inspiration.
So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's do it.
The DC you're trying to beat for this is 18.
Fudge!
No, that's a crit fail.
Okay.
Can you just give me an inspiration point, though, from that little chat that Win and I had?
Did I inspire her?
You did say with inspiration.
So you feel like there's a
No. We can also give inspiration. I have inspiration. I will give her my inspiration if I see her struggling in the air.
Are you giving her inspiration?
I'm giving her my inspiration. Reroll. I believe in you.
It?
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
Ah! That one was an 8.
What?
Win, do you have inspiration? Do you want to?
I have it.
Oh, you guys!
I got it from getting the
We're
cat.
gonna burn all of our inspiration.
I don't care. I'm doing it. We're going all in. I see her struggling, and I shoot up my inspiration to her too.
All right, awesome. So you
We're all
feel
like holding up our hands towards you like a crowd. We're holding lighters in the air.
you feel your friend's energy feeling you as you soar higher into the air. Go ahead and roll again.
Yep,
You need to burn your dice.
7.
A 7? Okay.
Burn your dice.
You do. You need to flush them down.
Yeah,
the
those
toilet.
dice are dead to us.
They gotta go.
So as you're soaring as you're soaring higher into the sky and you feel your friend's inspiration filling you, you activate the voice amplification device that you got from Fatima, but then all of a sudden the feeling of inspiration is replaced by this gnawing dread and this feeling of inevitable demise. Like you feel your own mortality, and all of you on the ground watch as Aria starts to glow a dark purple, and she shines as bright as a star. And then Aria, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as this happens to you.
We're gonna swap over to the digital dice, Sam.
No, it has to.
I can't
The physical
really
dice have to work this time. They have to work this time.
24.
24, awesome. So,
Nat 20.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
awesome. So this darkness, it starts to eat away at you, and you feel like you're going to plummet out of the sky, but you're able to bank and save yourself before you come crashing to the ground. However, because you were burning so bright, the skeletons have been alerted that there's someone here. So they are all on guard with their weapons at the ready. The generals have not noticed you, though. But you feel like whatever that energy was, you feel like it's subsided for now, but there may be some kind of effect later.
Well?
I'll land behind y'all and apologize.
Aria, you tried?
I sure did.
Let's let me shoot one of them and at least surprise them.
Well, did she want to try again? I mean, listen,
Do
we
I
don't
wanna
want
try
to.
again?
We should try to control these skeletons if we can.
Aria, at the very least, we need to have them be out of the way, because if they're guarding the generals, then we've got 20 things to chop through.
We don't know what this dark force is that she's playing with, and that looked like it hurt trying to take control. Aria, I don't want to make you do this.
It's very not good. I would really love to not have that happen again.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll go ahead with the hammer. I'm fine.
So where is Kit at this moment?
Kit's with Fatima.
Okay, so you see that Kit has been like in Fatima's arms, and as everyone is kind of conversing, Madie, Kit turns to you, and you hear this voice in your head that says, "Are you going to let your friends die? You are the key. Only you can stop this."
What's the lock? I say back to her.
You say that to Kit.
Yes.
She looks at you and like paws at her ears some more.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, if we all pet the cat at once, do we all get inspiration again?
Okay, I turn to everybody and I'm like, this cat told me I'm the key, and I'm gonna let you all die.
Can I get a perception check from somebody?
I'll roll perception. I've got good perception. That is a... I have to go to skills. That is a 9.
Awesome. So, as you all are talking,
We've wasted our surprise.
The skeletons are coming, right?
you see that a crossbolt hits. Who's in? You were peering out of from behind the corner. Win, right?
Was I? Sure. Yeah, I mean.
No,
maybe.
she was in. No, I was in front. Marty and Keith and I are in the front. We're not looking around the
If
corner.
Marty looked around the corner to make that perception check, he was in the front. But it's fine
it
if
would've
it's
been Marty.
So Keith
Then, yeah.
gets shot in the shoulder.
Excuse me.
It's me. It's me.
Excuse
It's me.
You said that you
No, don't make it
and
easy.
No, Marty's the one who looked around the corner.
You know what? That's fine. Shoot me. I don't want Keith to get hurt.
You have like
Okay.
1 billion HP. You're the
So-
one that we put.
That's true. You do.
So, Marty gets shot. You take. I gotta keep the mob happy.
So my armor class doesn't do nothing?
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, so you take 5 points of damage as this
like 1 billion HP.
bolt
Don't just-
scrapes off of one of your muscles.
I'm not just a big old number for you to subtract from, matey.
I'm just
Okay.
see you that way.
That's it. The battle has begun.
Yeah, so
My
now we
action is
are in
ready.
combat. So we're gonna act in initiative order now. So Marty, it is your turn.
Hey, I readied an action. Does that go ahead of initiative?
So you readied
We
an
all readied
action
actions.
when Aria. You all readied an action when Aria took off. So
Yeah.
that condition was not met because, yeah.
We've all done actions post you readying your action.
But it's still ready. Clearly, I wasn't ready.
So
Okay, let's
Marty,
be real.
you are first to act.
Who shot me with that crossbow? I go, ow, at least it wasn't Keith. And I was like, where did that come from?
So you see Dirge is holding a crossbow, looking at you, and he's like,
Jump, Skipper!
"What are you gonna do?"
I'm in a rage, first off. Officially raging. I'm gonna rush towards him and hit him with my big old great axe.
Awesome.
I've got a 40 feet walk, like speed range. I'm a barbarian. I'm kitted out. This is what I was made to do. Is to go up to people and hit them.
I yell after you. He's the one who killed you.
I got that sense, but I appreciate the notification.
As he's like running with his axe.
So go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. That is a 10.
A 10 does. Hold on. I'm gonna.
He's wearing no armor. He just presents his chest to you to slash at.
A 10 does not hit.
Okay. I get 2 attacks per turn. Dang. That is a 8.
You get 3 attacks.
Yes, I get 2 attacks, not counting my third one.
They're different. They're different.
They are different.
Does not hit with an 8.
Okay, that last one is a 25. Does that hit?
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's a D12 plus 3 plus 2. That is... Oh, that's 7.
All right, no, that's still good. So you rush up and with your rage-induced swings, you cut right through part of his cape, and he takes a step back and readies himself to fight you. So it's actually his turn now. So
he's ready.
he is. Yeah,
Come on, come at me. Come at me.
he is.
Can't kill me twice.
Look, let's be less enthusiastic.
I do want to shout, "Can't kill me twice," though.
Awesome. So you shout, "You can't kill me twice." Does a where is it? Oh, 18 hit.
It does.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll all of his attacks and then do damage at the end.
All of his attacks?
Yes, he gets 3 attacks as well. So that's over 20. So that hits. Awesome. And what was your AC? Does a 17 hit?
16.
16. Okay, so 17 hits. So he hits you 3 times. He hits you for 33 points of damage.
He's got a billion HP, y'all said. Can't be hurt, y'all said.
He takes
Sorry.
his spear out and hits you in the stomach with it and then stabs you in the shoulder. And he's like, looks like I get to kill you twice. And now we're going to go to the skeletons. So seeing that one of their generals is being attacked, all 20 skeletons are going to start to close in on you all. Well, on Marty. So they haven't let me roll a perception check to see if they notice the rest of you. They don't notice the rest of you. And since there's so many of them, I'm going to roll them all in the same turn. So how it's going to work is I'll roll 3 attacks for them, and collectively they'll do this amount of damage. So the normal amount of damage that they do, I'll do that times 5. So let's see. So there are skeletons closing in on you, and
But they're all surrounding the castle, so only so many can close in at once.
sure. So cool. So the skeletons start to close in on you. And so there are 20 of them surrounding the castle, about 4 of them getting close. But you see that they're trying to swipe at you, but they're unable to hit you. Your rage fills you with so much power, and you're fighting the person who killed you before. It seems like the skeletons can't stop you right now. And now it's going to be Madie's turn.
All right. I'm going right in for Skipglider.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. So let me see here. 23.
23 hits.
All right. All right. Let's see. Um, 8.
Awesome. So go ahead and roll your next attack.
I rolled a 2, but I think I can re-roll. Oh, that's only for damage. Okay, so I rolled a 2.
Okay, so a 2 does not hit. Do you have any bonus actions or a third attack or anything like that?
Oh wait, actually, it's not a 2; it's a 9, but that still probably doesn't hit.
No, 9 doesn't hit either.
Let's see, any bonus actions or whatever. All I have is second win and an action surge. I'm going to hold on to those for now.
Put
Okay.
good berry in Martin's mouth.
A good mango.
Good mouth.
Good
That's an action, right?
So good melons count as healing items, and you can do those as a bonus action.
Oh,
So
okay. Then I shove some melon in his mouth.
Okay, go ahead and roll to heal Martin with your good melon.
Oh, right, because like over, right? So it's 10 or a 20. All right, I rolled a 14, so you're going to get 20 HP back.
Yes, you regain 20
Yeah.
HP. Cool. So that's Madie's turn. You run up and you bash Dirge in with your weapon, and he
Oh shoot!
his chest plate breaks a little bit.
There's an item I could have used on my turn that would have totally changed this.
All right,
Maybe next time. You see, he looks at you and he's like, "I was hoping we'd get a rematch." So now it's Fatima's turn.
Yeah, me too.
Going to Fatima moves sort of around the side of the palace. So where the skeletons are now moving away from. So she's trying to sneak into that opening over there. She's successful in her stealth check. So she moves sort of to the side of the gate that you all are trying to get into. And she takes cover over there. She is going to roll an attack. Okay. Awesome.
It went well, I can tell.
That giggle always
Okay.
makes me nervous.
So you see Fatima like sneaks over by the gate stealthily, and you see her take the colored capsules out and put a black capsule into her gun, and she aims it at Mox. It fires, and the back of Mox's shell explodes as he's impacted with it, and he's knocked prone, and he's not looking too good. So that's Fatima's turn,
Great work.
and now it's going.
So glad
to
we
be,
brought her.
Calderon's turn. So Caulderon sees Mox get bodied, and he is going to. Well, the two of you are right there. He's not a smart boy, so he's gonna attack Madie, or attempt to attack Madie.
Yeah,
Oh.
bring it.
Does it move him past me, or like in any way that would give me an attack of opportunity?
So
Because-
you all are pretty much right next to each other, right?
From what I understood, Dirge is here. Then we got Caulderon. Then we got Mox, and because of that arrangement, especially since I was the first one to run up and hit Dirge, it seems like he'd have to move past me to get to Madie.
Yeah. So I'll say that. So he misses on his first attack, and go ahead and do your attack of opportunity.
How does that work?
So just roll an attack roll like you normally would.
That is a 20 non-natural.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Thanks, Marty.
Got fam. That is a 14, 15.
Awesome. So Calderon.
No, wait. That's not 15. That's 11 plus 3. That's 14, and then we have another 2. That's 16. I think that's 16.
Okay. Awesome. So Calderon is trying to slip past you, and you're able to slash him on the back as he moves past. He rolled a natural 1, so as he gets slashed, he drops his weapon. But his third attack, he lands, so he punches you in the face, Madie, with an unarmed attack, and he does 4 damage to you.
Hey.
Mean.
Now it's going to be Keith's turn. So Keith sees you in the fray, and I also didn't roll initiative for Orpheus, because Orpheus is with you as well.
I forgot my friend was here. She can just go with me. She goes with me on my turn.
Okay, yeah. You and Orpheus are going to go together.
Squad.
So Keith sees that, like, he's been reading a lot, and he knows that giant arrows that hurt dragons hurt people. So he's going to climb into the giant crossbow machine and attempt to load a bow.
Always a thinker, that one.
So he's in there, and he's like trying to lift up the bow, but he's unable to lift it by himself. So he's going to take a bonus action And actually, no, he's not. That's all he's going to do.
Can Michael 1 or Michael 2 assist in crossbow loading?
What'd you say?
Can Michael 1 or Michael 2 help?
Oh, yes. So they're just standing there because they haven't been given any orders. And Keith's like, "Hey, give me a hand with this." So
Michaels, help the precious boy.
So hearing the order from Marty, they're going to go and give him the help action. So he rolls with advantage, and he's able to load in the crossbow bolt.
Nice job, Aria.
And now it is Mox's turn. So now a shellless turtle. He is in a bad way, so he's going to.
Can I make one request as we do this? You have this habit of when we're getting messed up, it is just vindication, and when we mess other people up, they are sad and pathetic, and we should feel guilty for hurting them this much. Mox is a bad person who's done really bad things.
Oh, but I do also feel bad for his little show.
So, see, I want to avoid that exact reaction right there.
Little turtle.
Okay, so Mox, his shell.
Just turn down the pathetic meter about like 10%. Don't give him back armor. Just like describe less of his pain.
Gotcha. So Mox has shed his shell of deceit, and he stands to his feet with new resolve, and he looks at Fatima.
Says something really problematic.
So Mox is going to attempt to charge Fatima, but because he's doing that, Madie and Marty are going to get attacks of opportunity on him. So an attack of opportunity is a reaction, right? So Marty, you've already used your attack of opportunity for this round. So
I get an extra reaction.
Oh, that's right. You do.
Barbarian.
I gave you that broken
Barbarian.
item. So go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity.
That was a 21.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 9 plus 3 is 12. And then you get another 2. That's 14.
Awesome. Madie, what was your roll?
I haven't rolled yet. 14.
A 14 hits.
Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Let me see here. Seven.
Awesome. So Mox is looking bad.
You're looking a little shredded.
He does look like he just went through a shredder. As Mox attempts to escape, Madie and Marty, you're able to essentially stop him in his tracks by hitting him with your weapons and tripping him up. So he's fallen prone again. Which means,
Butterfingers.
Yeah, he's not having a good day. So now it's Wynn's turn.
Hello, Wynn here. I'm going to peek around the corner that I was standing in and shoot Dirge Skipglider.
Awesome.
With some bad news.
Go ahead and give him the bad news.
24.
That definitely hits.
And would you say that I have an ally within 5 feet of Dirge Skipglider?
You most certainly do.
Oh, well, we just have a little sneak attack on that, baby.
He is quite surprised.
Just a little bit of sneak attack. Just a little sneak attack spice.
2, 3, 4 d6.
Oh my gosh.
Plus this beautiful gun damage. So 21 plus 15 is 36.
36 damage? Oh my gosh.
I did get a 12 on one of my bad news damage rolls.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
Wow.
Is 36 good?
You know, I'm not quite sure. It says my references are broken. I have to do the math myself. I made a sheet to help me with combat, and it was like, nah, I'm good. So
Said
anyway,
36 too much. Can't do that.
So Win, you take this gun that you got from Fatima and you aim it at Dirge, and as
Big
you
sniper.
fire, it like knocks you back a bit, and this giant bolt of energy collides with Dirge's chest and blows all of his armor off as it knocks him prone.
Great.
And
You're welcome.
now it's Orpheus's turn.
No, I'm gonna use my bonus action,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna reload the bad news.
Awesome. So
Well, here's the thing. Michael 1 and Michael 2 can help with that because there's 2 of them.
But they're helping load crossbows.
Ah, okay.
But yes, in the future, they're gonna do the reloading so I can use my bonus action for other things.
so
I yelled, "Nice job, Win!"
awesome. So Win, very, very powerful turn. And now Orpheus is going to attempt to pull back the string. She successfully does. So the crossbow is ready to be fired. And now it's Aria's turn.
About to fire that crossbow.
So go ahead and roll an attack.
I have a question first. Well, so Keith had already pulled the crossbow back. Is this a different weapon?
No, so there's 3
Full
steps.
load shoot. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay, thank you. Needed to picture it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want me to
Just a
draw?
flat d20, or do I get?
So go ahead and roll as if you were using a ranged weapon.
Great.
So add your dex modifier, I believe it is.
I have darts.
Yeah, so roll as if you were using your darts.
That's a 9.
Yeah, so you are unable to fire. It feels like the trigger mechanisms is stuck, so you're unable to do it. Michael 1 is there, and they're like, let me help you. And so you can roll with advantage.
Yes. Okay, let's try it again. $17.
Awesome. So go ahead and roll damage, which is
An amount.
go ahead and roll 4 d6.
46.
That sounds appropriate for a ballista intended to kill a dragon.
Also, where are you aiming?
At I think Skipglider.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage, and also roll.
May I make a small suggestion before you aim for Skipglider?
Sure.
Yeah.
Skipglider is super messed up. Calderon can teleport, and he's
Oh, right. Okay.
right next to Madie. He just punched Madie in the
And
face.
he's standing up.
Aren't Mox and Skipglider both standing? Like, I'm kind of anxious to just kill one of them and get them out of the way.
Mox is on the ground. Skipglider has been
On
just
the ground.
Well, what does prone mean?
It means
on the
that they're
ground,
laying
lying down.
flat.
But
And
does
those-
that impact their abilities to, like, act on their next turn?
No,
Madie-
they'll just use half their movement to stand up.
But Madie and Marty get advantage because they're on the ground, because they're prone.
Okay, sure. Then, yeah, let's shoot
think.
Calderon.
Okay.
Shoot the up guy.
So go ahead and roll damage, and then after that, roll a percentage die.
Okay.
Or actually, go just roll damage and then roll a d20, and we'll see what happens.
So damage is 18,
Awesome.
and the d20 gives me...
I
What'd you say?
15 for the d20.
Okay, awesome. So, Aria, you fire this crossbow true, and ooh, man, he is messed up.
He has a big crossbow bolt in him.
So, Caulderon punches Madie, and you see that he is pouting a little bit at the fact that he's been embarrassed in battle, and then there's this massive crossbow bolt
pin him down.
comes through and just completely obliterates Caulderon and knocks him like way back into some buildings a few miles away. And so as far as you know, he's gone.
Wow.
Yes.
That's for Anne.
Yeah, that was Aria's turn.
Okay.
So scared. I don't think she's okay.
Nice work, Aria. Good job. Good to come through.
You did it.
It's gone.
Now we're going to go back to the top of the round, or top of the order, and it's Marty's turn again. So just to give you an update on where everybody is, Dirge is on the ground. His chest plate has been completely obliterated, so he's prone at the moment. Mox is prone face first because he was tripped up when you all attacked him. Caulderon has been blasted into a nearby building, and there are skeletons that are still starting to close in on you all. There are about 20 skeletons altogether. There are about 4 or 5 that are 5 feet away from you.
Can you, with like a big old swing, hit several things at once?
If you have a like whirlwind attack ability, if not, then you can only perform one attack on one opponent.
Okay, so
What if he does the link sound perfectly?
If you do the link sound perfectly and you roll a nat 20, then you can kill all the skeletons.
That was good.
That was pretty good, but you got to roll nat 20 now.
Not gonna roll a nat 20. I'm looking at Skipglider and I said, "Can't kill me twice," and I roll attack.
Awesome.
That is a 12, which does not hit.
You have advantage because he's on the ground. He is prone, so you're
And
advantaging.
then the second thing is, then the advantage roll is 25.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Thank you. That is a 6.
Awesome.
I'm going to attack again. So I bury it once in his chest. The second one is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Awesome. So Marty is raging and he's just bashing in Dirge with his weapon. So go ahead and roll double damage on that nat 20.
That's 2 d12s. Is that 2 d12s?
So whatever your normal damage is just roll that twice.
Okay, so
And
let
then
me
add,
try
don't
again
forget to
because I
add.
don't understand what's because the rolls weren't bad. I just want to. So it's 1d12 plus 3 plus 2, and then 1d12 plus 3 plus 2 again.
No,
No.
you don't get plus twice.
Yeah, so you only add your modifiers once, but you roll twice.
Okay. So do I take the original 2 rolls or new 2 rolls or what?
So you
Were
rolled.
the 2 rolls bad?
Yeah, did you not like the two?
They weren't bad, to be clear.
So the first die that you rolled, add your modifiers to that, and then for the second die, just take whatever was rolled on the die as damage.
Okay, 3 plus 3, that's 6, plus 2, that's 8. And then the second one should still be affected by the rage bonus, right?
I don't know
so.
actually.
I think you
Plus
so-
2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Right. So you get plus 3, plus 2, and then you roll 2d12.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
it sounds like that's plus 2 to hit, not on damage.
No, that's melee damage.
Oh, okay.
So 5 plus 3 is 8. This is a math lesson. Plus 3 is 11.
Awesome.
Beautiful. That was good math.
So what's going through Marty's head right now as he's pummeling Dirge?
The last time he did a comeback thing, it resulted in a bunch of soldiers. Like, I'm getting a very clear picture of what happened leading up to my death. There was a bunch of flames. A whole bunch of people just turned into dust against nearby walls, and then I got stabbed a bunch of times in the chest. And now I'm looking down at this guy who hurt me and hurt my friends, and I'm in this new and different body with a new and different memories of a different life which I've never had, and I feel like he's stolen both of those from me at once. He took the person I was and the person that I am that I never got to be. So with these blows, I am driving every single bit of force I have for the Marty I can never become.
As Marty,
the Marty I will become now that he's, and the Marty that I will become with my friends when he is eliminated from this earth.
As Marty is beating Dirge, you all for a moment see a ghostly form of Martin Money next to Marty, and then they fuse into one being. And Marty, as you hit Dirge for this last time, you see that he is defeated, and you have killed Dirge Skipglider. And so, since he's dead, it's going to be the skeleton's turn now. So
I get another.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do with that next attack?
Do I get inspiration when the two selves of me fuse?
So as
you're all just bitter we wasted all that inspiration on me.
The two versions of yourself fuse, and you feel whole again. You feel like I don't even need inspiration, and then you open your hand. And there's that coin that your dad had, and you have the inspiration that your dad once had.
Dad gave it back? Oh, I have the best family!
He's like playing catch.
Oh, that's such a beautiful image, actually. Here, son, go long. Yeah. I want to hit Caulderon.
Awesome. So, Caulderon was hit with the giant crossbow.
Oh, okay.
And so you can go over to where the bolt hit into the building. You would just need to leave the threat range of the skeletons so they would get an opportunity attack on you.
Or go for Mox.
I think I'm going to go for Mox. I'm going to roll the attack on Mox. That is a natural 20 plus 6.
Oh my gosh. 2 nat 20s. Go ahead and roll damage.
Dice to Aria.
I'm just glad there's someone that can balance me out.
That is an 8.
All right. 8 total?
Yes.
Awesome. So, Mox is looking really hurt. And
a little bit.
As you hit Mox, you see he looks at the skeletons. And he says something in a language that you and Madie don't understand.
Can I hear it?
Not from where you are.
What is the language?
You've heard Wynn speak this language before when she spoke to the Dragonborn when you were in Stone Snarry.
I very loudly try to repeat it.
The thing is,
shout it back at him.
I also do understand Draconic when my character awoke from their thing.
Oh,
like that is an actual thing that happened.
Oh,
my entire character, their background was changed, everything. I know Draconic now.
Okay, so you hear Mox say in Draconic, "Forget about me, protect the ritual," to the skeletons.
I still shout it real loud because I don't know.
Do you want to shout it together?
Sure.
We're both shouting at the same time.
Awesome. So, Wynn and Aria, you hear Madie and Marty, like as if they practice synchronizing, shouting that the skeletons are going to protect some kind of ritual. So,
is it a free action to like do a high five?
Air high five.
All right, awesome. So yeah, you two air high five in slow motion, and it's the skeleton's turn now. So the skeletons are going to leave. Well, not leave. They're going to start to head toward the interior of the palace. So Fatima is going to get attacked by the skeletons that are by her. One skeleton rolled a natural 1, and it tries to hit Fatima, but hits one of the skeletons next to it and destroys it. They've been having a rough time all game, and so that one hits, and that one hits. So Fatima is going to take
no damage.
17 points of damage.
Ooh.
How much HP does she have? I just want to look at her.
So you don't know how much HP she has, numerically, but after she after these skeletons swipe at her, you see they cut her arm, and then another cuts her in the collarbone here. So she looks like she's hurt, but she looks like she can keep fighting.
Yeah, she's a tough lady.
Yeah.
And so is it possible to roll investigation and get more accurate data on that? Because I really want to make sure Fatima's all right at all times.
Go ahead and roll an investigation.
What would you say the ratio of blood inside her body to outside her body is?
It's a lot. So,
I rolled a 13.
awesome. So you know that Fatima is super tough. So you feel like it's going to take a lot more than that to take her out.
Okay.
So now,
If it turns out that she has 18 hit points total, I'm going to despise you forever, Carmen.
they're going to riot. So now we're going to
Yeah.
go to Madie. It's your turn.
Okay, so I want to know exactly where all the skeletons are. Can you describe it in detail and potentially draw me a map?
Yes, absolutely. Wayne, could you hold up the map? Awesome, that's where
Okay.
they are. They're all right there. All those
Wait.
circles.
Wait, but they're...
No, I'm just
yeah, I
kidding.
was like, hold on,
I'm
if
just
they've
trolling.
moved.
So where the
You're trolling me.
yes, where the gate is,
Yes.
there are about 12 skeletons there,
Okay.
and around the exterior of the palace on both sides are where the remainder are,
Okay.
except for the 4 that were near you and Marty.
Did
Okay.
those ones leave?
No, well, they're headed toward the gate, but those are the
Did they get
closest
outside
ones.
of melee range of Madie and Marty?
They did. So Madie and Marty both get opportunity attacks. Yeah.
This is Wynn's specialty. She's the operations manager of the Glee.
Okay, so we're going to do our opportunity attacks first, and then I get to do my magic.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
You have
cool.
magic now?
That is
I got a 2, so...
that's with your bonuses?
Oh, no. 9.
No.
I got a 10.
I feel like this whole game needs like an audit to just like double check.
Yeah. So the 10 hits the skeleton.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a 9.
Awesome. So Marty, as one of the skeletons walks by, you shatter it into dust, and now it's going to be Madie's turn. So.
Okay.
Let's see. There are 18 skeletons left, I think, or 17. 17 skeletons left, and
I'm going to note this in the chat just so that Mohr can't come back.
Okay.
Accountability.
So I have some really important questions right now. So right now I'm not. So I got punched, but then he's on the ground, right?
so you got punched by Caulderon. He got blasted
Caulderon.
away. Yeah.
Yes.
The thing
Great.
is, Calderon
I'm not-
being so far away he got messed up, but he's a danger. You also said he's in a nearby building, but also several miles, like anime. I'm not sure if he's gonna come back and hurt us.
He might
Got
watch
it.
your back. It's good. Okay. So I'm not currently involved with anyone other than Keith, obviously, but I'm not fighting with anyone right now. So I need to talk about this cloak that I've got. I have a 10-foot by 10-foot pit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're regretting this
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. I'm going to go slip it under the 12 skeletons right in front of the palace door because I'm pretty sure they're not 10 feet tall. Now, what do I need to do this? I'm going to go over there,
This is some Looney
And then,
Tunes
like,
stuff. Okay. I'll
flip
tell
it
you
under
what.
them.
I don't
So
know
you're
what you
supposed to
thought
do
was
with
gonna
a
happen
pit.
when you gave her a pit. Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a sleight of hand because you're
Okay.
attempting to create a pit involuntarily under the skeletons.
Ultimate frisbee.
So this is going to be a DC 15 to see if you can do it.
Wait, how does it? Oh, I have to get better than a 15?
A 15 or
That's
higher.
not the
yeah.
worst.
Okay. Well, I only got an 8. So what does an 8 get me?
So you go to use your pit, and it lands, but it's not able to land underneath the skeleton. So it's next to them, but it's not underneath.
Oh, great.
Them.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that was one action. That's all I can do, right? Even though it wasn't I don't get anything extra.
I mean, unless you have a bonus action.
Well, I only got a bonus attack. All right. Okay, y'all, they're right next to a 10-foot pit. We just gotta knock them in.
Cool. Bowling.
So, yes, it's Fatima's turn. So there's 17 skeletons remaining. She is going to... She's going to do some shenanigans too, because why not?
Shenanigans. Shenanigans.
So Fatima pulls this weird little device out of her coat, and she sets it on the ground and presses a button, and it turns into a larger version of Michael 1 and Michael 2, and it wraps his arms around the skeletons and falls into the hole.
Big Mike.
So it's
Big
able
Mike.
to.
It's a mecha.
It's able to grab about 7 skeletons. So there are 10 skeletons left.
Big Mike.
And you see Fatima looks at you, Madie, and she's like, quick thinking, I like that. And now it's going to be Caulderon's turn, because believe it or not, he's not dead. So he is going to teleport.
Calderon.
Yeah, he's gone. Now it's Keith's turn. So Keith, so Keith, hey, look, you guys are full of shenanigans. The bad guys are full of shenanigans too.
Yeah.
The thing is, when he got launched outside of our threat range, we should have had opportunities of attack.
He got shot with a giant.
I
don't think it works that way. Yeah.
Like in that moment,
I just killed
that's when you just
17
like,
skeletons for you. 7 skeletons.
Yeah,
for you,
yeah,
so
you
you're
did,
welcome.
you did.
So,
but
I mean, I helped.
you did. So
Yes, you
Keith
did.
is going to. What is Keith going to do? Keith is going to attempt. Actually, no, he's not. Keith is going to do something else. No, he's not. He's going to attempt to load the bow again. He rolls a natural 1. The bowstring breaks, and it needs to be repaired. He was flexing so hard trying to pull it back that it snaps. And you see Orpheus is like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
And I say,
Orpheus hasn't done anything, has she?
Yeah, she
Or Jeremy.
she helped with the.
Oh yeah, what's Jeremy up to?
So Jeremy
Right.
only acts if Aria gives
yeah.
Jeremy commands.
That's unfair. I'm gonna forget.
So is
I've
now
been to the chat.
Mox's
Jeremy
turn.
exists.
Mox is going to stand up with half his movement, and he's going to attempt to stab Madie.
Rude.
super rude.
Does a 18 hit?
My AC is 18.
Awesome. So 18 hits. 16 does not hit. And a 14 does not hit. So he's going to hit you for... Oops. Dang it. He's going to hit you for 10 points of damage. I'll get it later. Yeah, so he's going to hit
like
you
me
for...
to reciprocate and shove melon into your mouth next chance we get?
So that's
Like a wedding.
his turn. Now it's Wynn's turn.
Oh, it's Wynn's turn. So who's standing near?
Yes,
my
Who's
friends?
standing near your friends? There's Mox, and near Fatima there are 10 skeletons.
But Calderon is gone. He disappeared.
Yeah.
Great. But he hasn't reappeared. Was my question.
So no, he has not reappeared yet.
Great. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use my big gun. I'd like to use my gun again.
Go ahead.
I think I'd like to use the gun that I have.
You want to use your gun? Because I think you should use your gun.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
Big
that
gun,
is
big
a
gun.
natural 20.
Oh my
I
gosh.
low-key hate all of you, but I'm also so here for it.
Okay, so you are also doing a stealth rogue stuff, so go ahead and roll your damage and let me know what you get.
I mean, it's just gonna obliterate Mox because,
Oh, you're attacking Mox or the skeletons?
well, I can't attack all of the skeletons at once. I just
Roll
have
a nat 20. The sky is the limit. Tell me what you want to do.
So go ahead and roll damage, and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is roll that, and then I'm gonna roll 2 more d12s, and then, and then, no matter who I hit, you'd say that they were within 5 feet of an enemy of the enemy, so my ally.
Yeah,
Great.
So yeah.
So let's just add 4 of these puppies. So that's 42 damage.
I want you to know before this show started, they were like, we don't think we're strong enough for your fights. They're destroying my villains right now. So
You gave me a
they
gun.
are so powerful.
Here's the thing. It's just this time. We're just
this
rolling
one.
well.
It's the
Did you
hero's
see what
journey.
happened with Aria? Did you see the
Yeah.
skeleton disaster and how she almost got like obliterated with dark energy that fed on her insides?
There's definitely like a black hole inside of me.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
have to
I
get that
am-
looked at.
Let us
Just
have
the
this
reality.
moment, Carmen.
Win. You are aiming your gun at Mox, and you see Fatima is yelling at you, and she says, "Turn the safety off." And
I can't believe I had the safety on.
so
What a
you,
goober.
you flip the safety
Rookie
off,
mistake.
and as you pull the trigger, this massive wave of energy just like boom, blasts out of the gun, and it hits Mox, and like in a anime, he just like turns to ash in the blast, and all of the skeletons as well, all 10 of them are hit, and the gate is blasted away as
I love this gun.
as you
Deliver a piece of bad news. Come on.
as you fire the bad news, and the smoking barrel and you are all that remain in this crater of destruction in front of you.
Duck?
You see Fatima has like one hair sticking up that's on fire, and she's like, "Goose?" And so you all have dispatched the obstacles that were outside of the palace. So what are you going to do now?
I used my bonus action to reload.
Okay, so bad news is being reloaded. You see Orpheus looks at you all, and she says, the string on this thing is broken. I don't think it's going to work anymore.
So
I
it
have
stays
rope.
here.
We could ask
try fixing
Fatima.
it.
Fatima, I bet she knows how to fix it. Hey, Fatima, do you know how to fix this thing?
You see she's looking around. She's like, what? Yeah, probably. It'll take a few days, though.
Okay, well, listen, we can't haul it into the
Yeah.
palace. We can't haul it in anyway, right? So, all right, I'm going to eat some melon. Marty?
Yes. You froze up. Sorry.
I didn't freeze.
Oh, okay.
She's freezing herself. She wants you to feed her a
We'd
melon.
like some melon.
Okay, so I take it out. It's like, okay. I gently place it inside because I don't know the human teeth. I'm still not familiar or comfortable with the whole human teeth thing. So I'm
Yep.
just putting it inside, and I roll to heal, right?
Yes, thanks, Marty.
That's exactly 10 health. So all the health you lost, you get it back.
Woohoo.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I'm a little low still, but that'll work for now.
Teeth are just pretty much this. Like I have similar teeth to Madie. No, I'm currently
So does
an elf.
Marty. So does Marty. Let's not.
So
Marty might
Bring it
have
up.
fangs.
He's
so
confused.
as you all are talking,
that's true.
you hear from the palace.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Right. Yeah, we gotta
Okay.
go.
Hold on, pause. you saw a thing happening on the roof of the palace, right?
Yes.
Can I just fly my ass up there real quick and see what I can see?
Yes.
You most certainly can, but before you do that, could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
No.
Pretty please.
What if I just refused? That's a 13.
Awesome. So, Aria, what's your max HP?
No.
33.
Huh?
33.
Awesome. So, you feel this decaying inside of your heart, and you lose 15 hit points, and your hit point max decreases by 10.
For flying?
You listen here.
Not for flying, matey. Because of the skeleton curse.
I mean, but all she just did right now was she flew.
Yes, but she failed her skeleton curse
As you
earlier.
look at your hands start to shift. It's like you're turning into a ghost a little bit. So your fingertips are opaque.
She's going
transparent?
ghost.
You mean
transparent?
transparent?
Yes, transparent. Houseboat.
Your tips are opaque too. Oh no. I turn to Marty. I'm like, Marty, you've got a hospital for this. What are we gonna do? You've got to do something.
For what?
You got to figure out a spell. You have spells. Do a spell.
I'm no longer in a rage state. So
Spell. I'm just like shaking him, going spell.
I can do a minor miracle.
Okay.
I can probably make her fingers opaque.
So you see Keith walks over to you, Aria, and he's like, "This must
Hey,
have...
book boy, do you know what's going on?
Did you ever participate in any blood rituals?"
Okay, listen, I've already apologized for that.
Oh no. I was reading this book and it said that if a ritual goes wrong, it'll devour your soul.
No!
I don't need a
Keith,
soul.
what do we do to fix it?
Do I need a soul?
I don't know. I mean, I could keep reading to try to find out, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Can I give just as a start off? Because first things first, I brush past him. I go like, Aria, you need a melon.
No. You're going to go ahead and keep that for now. Thank you, though.
Oh, Aria.
It's worth a try, right?
Well, my max HP is only 23 now, and I have 18, so 5 hit points doesn't feel worth the resource.
As you explain hit points, I'm like, what are the okay. Yeah.
I feel okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Doesn't feel okay.
Can I try to cast thaumaturgy and make her
Try
fingers
to be strong,
opaque?
y'all.
Sure. You attempt to do that and are unsuccessful. So you all... so, Aria, you wanted to fly up to the roof, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, not land on it, just fly up.
Awesome.
And look over it.
So as you fly
I've also
up...
got...
Oh,
I
sorry.
was just wanting to say I've got a Cape of the Mountebank, which allows me to take up to one person with me to do a thing elsewhere. It's a dimension door. So if that is necessary, that's something I've got.
Awesome. So you fly up, and as you do, you see that there's this purple cloud, this dark purple cloud. This is similar to the energy that was surrounding you and that you feel inside of you. And as you enter into this cloud, because you have to, it's covering the top of the castle, you feel your flesh start to dry out. And you had some good melons on you, right?
Sure did.
You can feel the good melons starting to decay.
Cool. So I'm just going to fly right on back out of there.
So before you fly away, you can make a perception check if you would like to see what's
Okay.
happening on the roof.
If I forego the perception check, can I save the good melons?
Potentially.
Let's save the good melon.
Okay.
I'm just gonna abort like right away.
Awesome.
Abort.
So you turn back, and you see the good melons are more like good grapes now, but you were able to save some of them. as you return to the party.
That is bad news up there, y'all. That is
What?
very, very bad news.
What happened?
I just like
But
the second I touched that cloud, it was just like it was stealing the life out of everything nearby.
but bad news is good, and I point at Wynn's gun.
I hit Marty.
So as you're hitting Marty, Fatima's like, "Where's Kit?"
The cat was on the cart.
Did the cat? Well, she said something to me, and then we got into a fight with everybody.
That did happen.
Wait,
yeah.
the cat.
I called for
spoke to you?
Kit.
You call for
first
Kit,
time.
and nowhere in sight.
Can I investigate checks to see if there are like paw prints or something?
Yeah, go for it.
15.
Awesome. So you see little tiny paw prints and cat hair leading up into the palace.
I think Kit went inside, y'all. Look at those tracks.
Okay, she said that I was the key or something, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't know. No, she didn't. She definitely didn't say that. Even if she did, she didn't say that. She said that I was gonna fail everybody. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but she said something about me being the key, which makes me a little bit nervous to go in there.
So don't go towards the lock.
Yeah.
What's the lock?
I don't know. Just if you feel like a thing is calling you to kill yourself or sacrifice yourself or like put your hand in a hole, don't do it. If you have a heart in your hand, don't crush it.
Hey, listen. I literally already apologize.
I'm not blaming you. It seems like now we know that was bad. So I'm just saying it because it's on the list of no's.
We should have had that conversation before, because I don't even think it seemed like a good idea at the time, but okay.
It was not a bad idea.
In Aria's defense, I would have also crushed the
It
heart.
was. It's okay.
Okay, listen,
We gotta go.
Aria, I think you need to eat one of those good grapes because, you gotta have max HP right now. I don't. I'm 5 down. Can I have one of those good grapes too? We each have a grape.
Awesome. So as you all are talking,
Melons?
you
Well,
see.
but they got dehydrated by the death cloud.
I thought she was gonna eat her own.
So
yeah.
as you all are talking, you see that the scream stops, and the
That scream has been continuous?
yeah. Sorry,
We have
I
been
forgot
very
to mention
glib
that.
while the scream's happening.
So the person stops screaming, and you see that the cloud of smoke starts to shrink and only surround a certain part or the top of the building itself. So before it was more like a cloud hovering over the building, the surrounding area. Now it's just over the top of the palace itself.
It's
Okay.
like fog.
We
Yeah.
don't have
Fog.
more planning. We gotta go in.
You
And
see
I
it-
just
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts
Take
to
off it.
seep down the sides of the palace.
Oh no.
So I am not a master of this dark fog, but I promise you this is very, very, very bad thing.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
bad.
Let's run.
We're running
Okay.
through the palace to try and get to the roof access, which I feel like I would know because I'm from Broken Rock and my mom was a politician.
We're all nuts.
Yeah,
What
I
were you
ran into
saying,
the
Aria?
castle.
I just said that we're all nuts.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
the four of you, Orpheus, Fatima, Keith, and Jeremy the skeleton, are all running into the palace.
I thought it was Jake.
Gosh.
Josh, the
Here's
Jeffrey, all the
Jeremy.
J's, the skeleton. And as you get to the top of the stairs that would lead you onto the roof, you see a Minotaur skeleton. And Madie, you recognize your family brooch on his armor. And it looks at you and says, "Join me, daughter."
Oh, no.
And I'm like, who? I'm an elf.
And he says, "I know who you are. You can't fool me." And a voice from behind you says, "You never came back for me." And you turn around and you see Anne is there, and her face is really pale, and she has sharp fangs in her mouth now. And she says, I'm going to make you pay, Aria.
First of all, untrue.
Yeah, we did send someone
Totally
back
came
for
back
you.
for you.
Madie.
Oh shoot! As we've been going up here, did we not? Is the palace the dungeon in which Fee was kept?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, and the
We did-
horse, Tony saw Fee being carried off by the dragon guy who's not a changeling.
Yeah, so
Gotcha. Okay. Wanted to make
Probably
sure because I didn't want like Fee to be like, and you didn't help either, because that would just be.
Well, it sounds like we did it
insult
because
to
somebody
injury.
stopped screaming.
So you see Madie, Krondok, your dad, looks at you and he says, we don't have to fight. The sovereign is a forgiving one. And you see Aria, Anne looks at you and she says, he'll forgive all of you. But I'm still going to kill you, Aria. It's nothing personal. Actually, it's really personal. I just hate you.
seems pretty personal.
You left me to die.
Can I attack?
Literally, like bleeding out. I don't feel like this is fair.
Can
Hold up.
I do a preemptive attack on? Maybe.
I put my hand on Marty's shoulder. I know what you're about to do. You need to talk to them.
You really think we can talk our way out of this?
Or our way into this. I'm not sure. What do I need to do, Dad?
You see, he puts his weapon away and he's like, come with us and we'll show you that the sovereign is our savior.
It sounds like he just murdered someone.
What? Yeah, what was that screaming?
You see Anne says, why don't you go to the roof and find out?
That's where we're going.
We stopped stuff.
And you see he says, but first you'll need to relinquish your weapons.
Oh, no, we're not good.
Yeah, no, definitely
No,
not doing
obviously
that.
not, though.
No.
You see Fatima is loading.
Can I roll? I want to roll puppy dog eye persuade on the things. Be like, we can be behave.
I hate
Okay,
that.
cool. This is a DC 20 persuasion check.
That was a 12.
Awesome. So you say that, and he doesn't respond to you. And he says, if you won't relinquish your weapons, then you know what must happen. I don't want to hurt you, daughter.
You're a big
Oh, you already have, because you made a deal with the devil and all of this. Then you went and died. Listen. What do you want me to do? We're not giving up our weapons.
Madie, make an opposed grapple check.
How do I do that?
So go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay, so that's my D20, right?
So you roll a d20 and add your strength modifier to it.
If Anne tries to attack any of the party, I want to have an opportunity to attack against Anne. I want to prepare an attack against Anne.
What'd you get?
9.
A 9? Okay, awesome. So, from behind you, Madie, Caulderon takes off an invisibility cloak, and he grabs Madie and teleports away.
Oh, no.
And that is where we're going to end part one
Split the party!
of the finale of Sovereign of Death. It seems like a lot of the generals have been dealt with, but they're in the end game now. What's going to happen to Madie? Are our heroes going to be able to stop whatever this weird mist is? What's going on with Aria? I don't know.
For real.
But you can find out next time. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, no.